Hello, hello. Good vibes and high tides. Good vibes and oh, never mind. We are late vibes and high tides. Not late. Nobody's late. I am the timer. Nobody's late here. Classic. Just a little like classic duck. Hello, good vibes and high tides all. Alrighty, alrighty. Do I need to take attendance? No. Class can't leave. Ah. Hello, hello all. Oh, Jesus Lord. Soup, thank you so much. Thank you. I very much appreciate the soup. I'm so sorry. I still don't understand what's going on with the Streamlabs. So I do apologize, but we are going to start taking attendance. Or the Streamlabs. We are going to start taking attendance. All right. If you're here for class, say pi. Okay, I see it. Axel's here. A2 Remy are here. Lena. Gambit. Einsamar is here. Zeru here. Vil. Of course. Of course Vil comes to class attendance. Of all things. Leo is here. Unreal is here. Nice. Well done. Vil never misses class. Vil definitely doesn't miss class. Also, thank you very much, Duns. From a couple of days ago, actually. Thank you so much from the dono. Says, I will be thinking of bad guy Maeve for a long time. Tusked. Which bad guy Maeve? The jazzy bad guy Maeve or the normal bad guy Maeve? 3. Take it or leave it. That's so funny. Soup's here. Wonderful. Dr. Whimsy is not here. Can somebody write down that they're absent, please? Unfortunate. Hello, everyone. Hello. My name... Nope. I'm Globie's Maeve Morveren. I am a corporate heiress Selkie. And today is episode 6 of class attendance. Woo! So if you don't know anything about class attendance is a recurring show, right? Where it is structured as if we're taking a class with different subjects, and that includes, you know, show and tell. It includes lessons on memes, and it includes, you know, geography, lovely things. Okay. That said, are you guys ready to get started? I need to go get a piece of paper. I'm gonna take this time right now. Everybody, can we go get a piece of paper? We do have arts and crafts later. We will learn to make that piece of paper, turn that piece of paper into a square, right? For origami paper, okay? But all you need is a regular piece of paper, so. You are my special. Okay. Damn, I can't at the doctor's? Why are you at the doctor's during class? Hello? I love arts and crafts with you. I'm glad. Yeah. What is your favorite, for all those who have already come to class before, what is your favorite class attendance subject? I'm curious. I want to know. Ooh. I'm gonna take this opportunity just to stretch my neck a little tough throughout today. Ooh, arts and crafts, really? Geography, learning memes, arts and crafts. Oh. I feel like arts and crafts is a popular one. I'm glad. Memes is the most is the one that we've kept for a long time. But let's get into it. Also, earlier somebody said it's a little early to crack a cold one. It's 10 p.m. So, oh wait, it's not 10 p.m. It's 8 p.m. What the hell? PM? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's 8 p.m. The seal ate my homework. Time isn't real. Class just started? Yeah. This class is special. All right. Let's get started. Let's get started. Great. Yes. Awesome. This is what we're doing. So, first off, okay? First off. Yeah, early start threw me off as well. Maybe I'm so tired. Oh, I'm so sorry. First off, we have Memes with Maeve. Woo, 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 woo. Memes with Maeve is our subject section in which I talk to you about some of the latest memes I might have heard about. And we go through exactly what they are and why they're here. So, in the last little bit, oh goodness, it is being covered. In the last little bit of time, we've had a couple of new memes. That's not it. We have Chicken Jockey. Chicken Jockey being one of the most popular ones. We'll go through all of these, by the way. We have Technologia. The Sabrina Carpenter. Twice. 2 different memes by Sabrina Carpenter, actually. And also, you can't see it, but we have Cinema Woe as well. Cinema Roll. A beloved Sanrio character. Okay. Let's get on with it. No, I do not have all memes. No, I do not take all memes. But I do take the memes that I take. It is the way that it is. So, first meme that you might have seen anywhere / everywhere is Chicken Jockey. Chicken Jockey is from the Minecraft movie, in which there is a baby zombie on a chicken as part of a wrestling. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate the Suva. Thank you. I don't know. I said it. I don't know. I don't cover all memes. It's from the Minecraft movie where Jack Black does see this baby zombie sitting on a chicken, ready to fight in the middle of a wrestling ring. And he goes, Chicken Jockey. And that's pretty much it. It's just, I think people think it is like the funniest thing on earth. Let me see. People have at this point gone so incredibly crazy about it that during that scene in the movie, people start almost like they don't actually riot. They just get up and they get incredibly overexcited. Here we go. Let me go ahead and try to... Will it show? Will it show? Hopefully it shows. No? It show? It show. That's a live chicken. As you can tell, This moment right here, it was not during an actual movie. Thank goodness, okay? The poor chicken, yeah, I do not condone behavior such as this during a normal theater experience. I also do not condone chicken, like animal abuse, because apparently somebody has said, it's on the rumor mill, that the chicken that they had, the live chicken, was then left outside somebody's, you know, somebody's like house, just left out there. No, I did not see the guys who got some fireworks going, but also, yikes. I did watch the Minecraft movie. I do think the Minecraft movie is a good time. During the chicken jockey scene, the people behind me did say chicken jockey. They did yell chicken jockey. Luckily, they did not do this. Right? But that's it. It literally is just, you look at this. Look at Jack Black doing... That is it. That is absolutely it. And it's still a good time. That has become now a meme around, and by around, I mean literally, I think last week, I was in like 3 repo collabs, and one of the repo collabs legitimately was just me, and I can't even remember who it was, but whenever we saw each other, we were like, chicken jockey, and I would call chicken, they would call jockey. And then they would call chicken, I would call jockey, you know? Yep. So, oh, I'm so sorry, Light. I'm sorry about that. Like echolocation, yeah, like echolocation, woo, but with chicken jockey. I do think to properly explain it, I really think it's not like, I don't think it's ever actually been called a chicken jockey. Apparently, because I don't play Minecraft, but I've been told that sometimes they will spawn a little zombie baby on a chicken like that, but only like Jack Black and this script coming up with it calling chicken jockey. It's the canon name. Well, it's canon now. It's canon now for sure. But whatever it was, I mean, I suppose, you know, it's canon or not canon or whichever. Always has been? Oh, okay. It's always has been. All right. Well, my bad. I don't play Minecraft. I don't have the patience, okay? But yes, they apparently it's canon, and just the way that Jack Black delivers the line has taken the world by storm. Yeah, exactly. I think that's why the Minecraft movie definitely took a lot of liberties. There's a Golem of Swiftness, yes. There's a lot where I sat down and I was like, because I watched it with my sibling, and there was a lot where I sat down and I was like, okay, so is this real? It's so terrible too, because I'm like, I feel I'm that kind of old, right? Because I'm sitting in the theater and then I go, is that a real thing? Is that in the Minecraft? Is that it? Yeah. So yes, they did mention Technoblade. I did hear there's a lot of things where I've heard people react and I go, what is that? He's a legend. Out of touch thighness. Stop. Okay, so we've gone through chicken jockey, right? And chicken jockey, yes, is the meme taking the world by storm. I think people are still saying it, still using it. And very luckily, the Minecraft movie has made a crap ton of money. I have a whole thing about the Minecraft movie. It's a brilliant movie. It's a brilliant movie. It's a great movie. And I think any critic who says that it's not a good movie should go back to their senior home with Citizen Kane. Yep. Everyone is shocked at the fact it's actually fun. I honestly knew that it was going to be fun. I saw Jack Black in there and I was like, this is going to be a great movie. There's no movie I've watched of Jack Black's where I was like, he could have done better. No, Jack Black puts in his entire juicy into a movie. And he's played Minecraft. He played Minecraft on his gaming channel. It's a brilliant movie. I don't know what to tell you. I actually also never watched La Nacho Libre. Great. Awesome. Next up, we actually have a meme that was sent in. Thank you very much for the meme that was sent in by Carmichael. And it's an Arab meme called Technologia. So it's the easiest way to talk about it is there's this person who saw the way that an armchair would automatically go up or an armrest in a car. And he turns around and he goes, Technologia! Like he was so excited just for something like that. And so now people have taken his, obviously his voice soundbite, and put it over little interesting versions of how people have improved certain things in life, right? And they've said Technologia with it. Take a look. Thank you very much to Nazar's memes for and this is an Arab meme actually. Let me see. There we go.
تكنولوجيا تكنولوجيا
So that is like the original.
تكنولوجيا
It's like the most random. It's the most random things, okay? It is literally the most random of like base of improvements.
تكنولوجيا تكنولوجيا تكنولوجيا
When it was given to me, when it was actually sent in by Carmichael, and Carmichael called it MacGyver type inventions. I haven't watched all of it, so now I'm just what the fuck? Why? Oh my god. Wait, that's insane. That's so insane. To keep a fridge. What is this one? It is the most like random of all ways to improve life. Yep. So there we go. It really does seem like the most basic of technology, but it's so ridiculous you would never think of it, and yet here we are. Yeah, so this is an Arab meme, and I actually am so happy that we were able to cover this one because it feels very like, yay, we got to see the world kind of stuff. Yeah, it's good, Carmichael. Thank you, thank you. That is sent in by Carmichael. I think it's quite cute. Next up, we have Sabrina Carpenter, and we have two Sabrina Carpenter memes. The first one being Sabrina Carpenter. It's not really technical. I mean, it is a meme because then you take the same thing and then you put it together, but it's not like it's funny, technically, okay? It's just that people used it a lot to express their own feelings. So the first one was Sabrina Carpenter's newest Juno pose. Juno is a song of Sabrina's, and I suppose she does a very interesting pose every time. This most recent one, let's see, open image in new tab. There we go. This most recent one is very her. Sabrina Carpenter is very open about sexuality, and honestly I like that about her, but this time her pose genuinely was what somebody would call the Eiffel Tower. And people have then taken that pose and started putting their own little things in it. Let me see. I'm trying to find, well, this is just, I'm also open to Sabrina. Yeah. I can only, oh, here you go. Here's one, thank God. I don't know why it was so difficult to find. It was around Twitter that time, so. There we go. Something like that. Oh, yeah, here you go. There's a little bit more of this. Luckily, most people, I genuinely feel it like would use it for just things that they are interested in, like attracted to. Like here's one that says literally let me see. Sam Winchester and Dean Winchester. Here we are. A classic. As you can see, yeah, besides, yes, I have X2 on Sabrina Carpenter because this was the first one I thought of. But then the second one I thought of is also, yes, Sabrina Carpenter has a Fortnite skin, and in Carpenter's Fortnite skin, you could probably put together a Sabrina Carpenter band. I think if you are near each other and all have Sabrina Carpenter and all click like the band emote, you can create a Sabrina Carpenter band. But she does have a Fortnite skin. I think people have done a lot of really funny, cute things with it. I actually don't know too much about it, but it comes with a lot of things. She also had another Juno pose that was, oh yeah, she got on her knees and she like right? That one. Her Juno poses have been great. A lot of people I think have opinions about Sabrina Carpenter also, and reverse motorboating. No, I think she was motorboating. Why is it called a Juno pose? It happens during her song Juno. She has a song called Juno, and like a moment in there she does like a crazy pose. I think a lot of people have feelings about Sabrina Carpenter and her being quite open with her sexuality. Like I think I was looking at that Eiffel Tower meme just now, and somebody said the whole sex kitten shtick female pop stars have to go through in the beginning of their careers will never not weird me out. I really don't think that it's a shtick for her. Also, I think she genuinely looks like she's having fun. She really does, right? And she enjoys it. I don't think it's a shtick for her. And on top of that, it kind of sucks because I think it's weird for, I don't know, like maybe I think it can weird you out. It's totally fine if you think like the whole open sexuality thing weirds you out. To say female pop stars having to go through it, or like specifically saying female pop stars, is pretty sexist to me, honestly. Yep. But regardless, that is Sabrina Carpenter and her 2 pieces of news/memes. Our last meme is actually Cinema Roll. This is not surprising, honestly, to me at all. Cinema Roll. So Sanrio has most popular votes every year, like a character ranking. Okay, and there's people who care a lot, you know. Hold on. I'm trying to find the exact one. Give me just a second. I'm trying to find the exact tweet for the voting. Yeah. Okay, long cat. Seal kisses and ocean wishes, honey. So people, a lot of people take care, or care a lot for the Sanrio ranking. The Sanrio character ranking. I have voted, by the way, just to let you know. But somebody on Twitter, aka X, mentioned a specific, how do I say this? They said something really interesting about the fact that they didn't want Cinnamoroll to win again. I'm really trying to find that exact one. Oh my goodness, I forgot to find. There we go, found it. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Alrighty. The person is at PK_Kenzie. This has 125,000 likes and 222,000 retweets. And it says, actually, this person, I think, wasn't even like, oh, they had 50,000. They were a whole full big artist already. Okay. Oh, they're an artist that like worked with a lot of people. Okay, full animator. Well, they said, I swear to fucking God, if you troglodytes let that greedy fucking capitalist dog win for the 7th year in a row, I'm going to commit an act of resistance that is so vile. And people were like, oh my God, that's quite insane of something to say. And another person had retweeted that saying, you'll never guess what this is about. Okay. But it seems like people it might be angry, you know? Here it is. Other people are agreeing with it, saying a vote for Cinnamoroll is a vote for evil. Please vote with a pure heart and good intentions for anyone else. Well, I will let you know. I did not vote for Cinnamoroll. Even though I know why people vote for Cinnamoroll. Cinnamoroll is adorable. Absolutely. Some people have even fought against it. Look at this. My heart aches reading all the Cinnamoroll hate, so I cast my vote for Cinnamoroll. Is it ever that serious? No, it's never that serious. I think this has been one of the fun things about it, which is that people, my favorite sort of meme is people taking something not serious, like genuinely not serious and funny, and making it kind of serious and funny, right? Like, people arguing over, I don't know if you guys remember this Vine about the Wizard of Oz and them going like, and what's her sister? The Wicked Witch of the West. You know, like that was a funny one. I thought it was funny. Yeah, so it's just an intense moment of care. Look at this one. The day that Cinnamoroll's winning streak ends, people are going to celebrate like a dictator being removed from power. I do think that Cinnamoroll can be seen as overrated, but it is quite funny. Who'd you vote for, Maeve? I vote for My Melody because I've been told I'm a My Melody kind of gal. I don't know what it is. I really don't. But also, I watched like the entire Hello Kitty and Friends animation on YouTube. By the way, like the first 2 to 3 seasons are free. And I watched it like while I was getting tipsy, and I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. Cinnamoroll is a dog. Not only is Cinnamoroll a dog, Cinnamoroll is a male dog. We actually, this was a piece of news somewhere back then. Cinnamoroll is a male dog that's it was born, I think, in 2001. So Cinnamoroll is of age. Cinnamoroll's a dog. Alrighty, and those are this week's memes. Woo! I see that says so much about you. What does it say about me that I voted for My Melody? Is that maybe it's like I voted for the person that I've been told I'm like? Is there a test? Which Sanrio are? Yeah, of course there's a test. There's like a million tests. Wait, this is from Hello Kitty Dream Village. Is it? Oh, no, it's not. Is it? Is this real? Hold on. Is this real, chat? I want to see this. Go to test. All questions. What would you do if you had one day off? Spend time at home watching movies. What do you do when you meet new people? I get along with them. Easy. Which kind of coffee shop would you like to visit? A fancy coffee shop with nice decor, a coffee shop with quiet music. Why can't we have a fancy coffee shop with nice decor and music? That sounds unrealistic, but sure. What would you do if the restaurant where you wanted to meet your friend was closed? Pick a different restaurant. How would you like to decorate your cake? Research other cakes, probably. What would you do if your friend... Okay, you know what's so funny? I actually told my friend this. Because we were talking about this whole cinema roll thing. And my friend was like... And so I went to go vote. And I voted My Melody without telling my friend. And then my friend suddenly was talking to me while we were scrolling. And my friend was like, you know what's crazy? The Kuromi, you would think that the Kuromi gals are like freaks, right? But honestly, they like let their freak fly. So they don't have to they're not like repressed freaks. And so they're not like actual freaks. They're just like, yeah, whatever. The My Melody gals, they're freaks. And I was like, what? What? Anyways, what would you do if your friend couldn't find you for your meetup? Explain the way in detail. They literally couldn't find it. What would you do if your friend was depressed? Sympathize. I never try to give solutions to people who aren't asking. Just kidding. What if you wanted to apologize after arguing with a friend? You would just apologize. Apologize by explaining why I acted that way. Apologize for hurting my friend's feelings. Why don't you apologize for hurting your friend's feelings and also explain why you acted that way? What's the compliment you'd like to hear if you made a dessert? It's delicious. Yeah, it's delicious. How did you make it? Oh my goodness, it's amazing. How do you plan before going on a trip abroad? I don't know. Just a flight and hotel is too much, but I don't want to do too thoroughly, but more than likely I'll do this. What is your room like? I'm not gonna say anything else. What would you do if you got a call from your friend to hang out? Hang out after I finish what I'm doing. I mean, usually I'm busy, so yes. Ooh, analyzing. What did I fucking say? What did I say? It really clocked me so quick. It clocked me so quick. So whoever says I'm a My Melody gal, apparently that was the most easy way to have found out. Make sure to mark me down as here. I'll mark you down as late. Yeah, it's official now. That was not on purpose. I promise. That was not on purpose. Oh, God. Oh, before we end this week's memes, I also got another meme sent to me. That is not a new meme, but I thought it was funny. You're deaf late. That's okay, Toph. You're late. Okay, you're late. It says, Waterloo, please. The station? Well, I'm a bit fucking late for the battle. And I thought it was funny. There you go. That's one. Okay. I can't believe how... I really can't believe how, how easy that clocked me. It was so quick. Within 12 questions. Whoever called me a My Melody gal, I guess you guys are you guys are valid now, you know? It's true now. Okay. Let's move on with Around the World with Maeve. Woo 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 woo. Around the World with Maeve. Alrighty. This week we have one from Unreal. Oh no, from Donut. I'm sorry, sweetheart. From Donut. Donut had put in a suggestion for Angkor Wat. I definitely pronounced that wrong. Angkor Wat? Angkor Wat? It is Cambodia. It is in Cambodian, and it's Cambodia's most iconic temple. Not only that, it has been told to say it is the largest religious site in the world, I think. Purdy, yeah, Purdy. Let me get this. There was actual full 162 hectares, which is, can we 402 acres. All right, 402 acres. So Angkor Wat is a Hindu Buddhist temple in Cambodia within the ancient Khmer capital city. And it was built in the early 12th century for their king at the time. It was supposed to be a state temple, and the mausoleum became a mausoleum. But obviously now you can see it. The modern name that they've given it, Angkor Wat, means temple city, or the city of temples. Yeah. It's, let's see. I'm trying to figure out, obviously it was dedicated to the Hindu god Vishnu, right? And then moved on to Buddhism a little bit after. I'm trying to see what it's made of. Easily one of the best wonders to get in Civ. Ah, Civ. Okay, cool. Oh. In the 16th century is when the Europeans, the Portuguese traders, discovered it, of course, and it was already at that time abandoned for over 150 years. I'm still trying to, obviously it's been trying to be restored by many now, especially starting the 20th century. There was just a really large amount of effort, but it was interrupted by the Cambodian Civil War during the 1970s and 1980s. A lot of it was ransacked by art thieves in the 90s. Of course, Vietnam is nearby as well. So during a lot of just wars during then, Vietnamese forces caused a lot of bullet holes. It's just, you can visit it. And there's a lot of, I think that people also have guides out there to visit. Somebody here says that their favorite thing is to enter through the quote unquote back door, but it's really just the east side of the temple. And if you walk through the forest, because it's just surrounded by a forest, right? The outline of Angkor Wat is visible before sunrise. Yeah. My top, bye. Still kisses an ocean wishes on. It has 2,000 celestial nymphs carved into its walls. So it is all carved. Here, I will go ahead and show you this. This is what they mean by celestial nymphs, right? It's all detailed in this way, by the way. So you can see the incredible amount of detail here. It is only matched by, obviously, some other, sites such as Machu Picchu, Great Wall of China, the Great Pyramid in Giza. Yeah, the entire compound's about 1.5 kilometers. And you want to go? Yeah, it looks quite amazing. You can do like rental motorbikes to get there. You can rent mountain bikes to get there as well. People do guided tours. There you go, as you can see. This might be generally the cost of what it would be at that time, obviously, of how to get there, right? So I love how they have like a whole section of how to stay. But the name totally sounds like a Star Wars alien. Well, you know what's actually quite funny? It's so It's genuinely not surprising why it sounds like a Star Wars alien, because Star Wars culture and whatever they believe that like these alien cultures and it is or could be is has a lot of Asian and Southeast Asian influences. Like if you go to any of the Disney theme parks that has Star Wars stuff, any of their quote unquote like alien food is literally just something that has like an Asian slaw or even an Asian snacks, right? If you go to like Disneyland or Disney World or something and you go to their little bar, Oga's bar, whatever, and you call snacks, it's just Japanese snacks. So, um, yeah. And that is Angkor Wat for our Around the World with Maeve section. Thank you very much, Donut. I have never heard of it previously before either. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like learning and seeing all of these really new places to go. We've got to do like a full bucket list for real of just all the different and like plot it all on a map, right? Yeah. Only a good Star Wars alien, not one of the dumb ones like Dexter Jetster. I don't even know a Dexter Jetster. I guess we'll find out on Maeve the Fourth. Didn't even realize that. Didn't even realize what? That a lot of Star Wars stuff that they think is quote unquote alien is really just Asianish. It's really funny for me. Yeah, it's actually really funny for me because I remember going to the theme parks and I was like, ooh, let's call bar snacks because, you know, I like to munch when I drink and I drink a lot. And out comes a whole plate of just Japanese snacks. Like literally they had like wasabi peas on there and I was like, okay, all right. I see. This is now hey. I guess it's kind of alien. I guess it's pretty alien, you know. I guess they're alien. Whatever. Okay, alrighty. So now we have show and tell. Show and tell. Woo, woo. We have our seal of the week show and tell, and also we have a show and tell from a creation from one of ours. Unreal out here, sitting here looking cool. Unreal has created a game about Mia Fenimore, who is a VTuber. You can find them at Mia Fenimore, and you can get this game on Itch.io. Yeah, it's actually quite cool and quite cute. It's so cool to see how creative and talented our Sealies are. So here we are. This is the game. It's where Mia fixes your pipes. It's literally called Mia Fenimore fixes your pipes. So video games. I don't. Oh, wait. Can I? Okay, hold on. It's a puzzle game, so this is gonna take forever for me. Wait, this looks like this. It looks like this other game. It looks like, or there's a Chili Works from Papa's Cheeseria that looks like this. I assume that you have to get the bee to the. Yeah, I assume you have to get the bee to the what is it, hive, right? Is it you have to get the bee to the hive using all the pipes? Is that meant to be Mia? Yep, this is Mia. You did it. When it's red, it's solved. Oh, cool. I think I wouldn't know that that is naturally how it is. So just letting you know that. I thought that because red is usually not the color that people say is what solved means. Yeah! Okay, never mind. I got it. I see it. There you go. Ooh. It is still a work in progress, but please do check out our very cool Sealies. Oh. What is missing here? Why can't I go? Oh, there's a... Is that what it is? Is this one solved? I feel like it should be solved. I'm just saying. Did I mess up somewhere? I'm just gonna say this one's solved. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry at all. Do not be sorry at all. I'm going to call this one solved because I want to call it solved. But please do check it out. Unreal, one of our lovely Sealies, created it. And I did drop the link there. On the other flip side of show and tell, per usual, we have A2 with their seal news of the week. Poor little Nerpa attempts to get out of the water and fails miserably. Miserably.
Только кажется, что ей скользко, и у нее не получается вылезти на лед. А 9 месяцев назад сотрудники центра не были уверены, что она выживет. У нее была сломана челюсть, а только кажется, что ей скользко, и у нее не получается вылезти на лед. А 9 месяцев назад сотрудники центра не были уверены, что она выживет. У нее была сломана челюсть, а только кажется, что ей скользко, и у нее не получается вылезти на лед. А 9 месяцев назад сотрудники центра не были уверены, что она выживет. У нее была сломана челюсть, а только кажется.
Oh god. Yep, there we go. That sure be. That sure be. Oh, also, I think this is a cute little thing to mention. That is indeed a fail. Yeah. Hope this doesn't get copyright claim / struck. Nah, we'll be fine. Nico, the seal. If you guys don't know, Nico is a popular seal, and for some reason, Nico has become the symbol of seal criminal, right? If you notice and you're on seal Twitter, they will always say something about Nico. They'll take Nico's picture and they'll be like, Nico needs to be captured. This is him like hurting these people. And it's literally just like him like I don't know, tapping on the knee of a caretaker. And it's the funniest thing. But I thought you were the seal criminal for what? Stealing arts? So that is our show and tell for the week. Arts and crafts! It's arts and crafts time! Boo, 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 boo. Today, we are going to get origami paper. We're going to make origami paper out of a plain paper, right? So if you have plain paper, if you have origami paper, wonderful, you're good. If you have plain paper, like I do, the 8.5 by 11 inch whatever ones, we're going to make origami paper first, and then we'll make a heart after with the origami paper. So let's go.
Printer paper into origami paper. So you're going to make this rectangle into a square. And the reason I'm making this video is because I use origami paper or square paper in a ton of almost all.
Yeah, it's A4 printer paper, yeah. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, real quick. The person speaking kind of sounds adorable. They sound like a kid. They literally sound just like a origami paper. Yeah, they're talking. Hold on.
I use origami over square pieces of paper. So if you don't want to measure out papers or squares, here's a really simple and easy way to do so. Let's get right into the video. I have a standard printer paper right over here. So to get started, you're going to fold the top right corner or your top left corner.
Top right
to the
corner.
Opposite bottom corner. So not all the way to the corner, but like down here.
Okay, and then you just fold it over to create like a sharp corner.
So make sure that you line it up just perfectly.
Just perfectly.
Make sure
oh my god, they're adorable.
It, that every part of the paper is lined up.
Make sure all of make sure it's lined up in that way.
Lined up. I'm going to crease the top and slowly.
We will not need scissors. We will be using it like this.
Just so. Now
you pre-squared your paper. Awesome. Look at you, extra credit.
And you're going to open
Goodbye, Rose. Seal kisses and ocean wishes, hon.
Now, you're going to flip your paper so that it's the other way around.
Okay.
And you have this bottom part over here, and we're just going to get rid of this bottom part. So to get rid of it, you're just going to fold it upwards. So
Fold it upwards?
Fold it like this.
Okay, fold it
Make
back.
sure that it's in line with the
so
bottom.
we can get rid of it.
So make sure that you
I
fold
know.
this
Their voice is actually so
all the way up
adorable,
here.
yeah. That's
so
my
that
that's my
it's
child.
in line. The bottom of this side of the paper is in line with the, like, this triangle that you've created over here. So you're just going to fold it just as so.
Okay, okay. So
that
you
it's
just fold it
perfectly
over?
lined up. And I'm going to
Remember to line it up properly,
And now you
right?
can open up the paper. And
Open up the
here's your
full
line.
paper.
This is the part of paper that we do not need. It's going to, like, try and rip that off. Not yet. First, you're just going to continuously
True. Oh my
Crease
god,
the
this is my
paper.
favorite way to cut paper before.
flipping the paper, creasing it, and then
You just flip
flipping
it back
again,
and forth until it
in
becomes
the
so
opposite
sharp that you
direction.
can start tearing it.
then creasing it again.
Their
You can do
voice
this
is genuinely
repeatedly,
adorable.
like,
Holy.
Probably 4 to
Because they
5
say
times
paper as
in
paper.
total. But if you crease hard enough, you can do less. So now,
This is
now
how
that
I
I'm
used to
done
cut
here,
paper, like,
you're just going to put
when
your
I was lazy to go get
entire
scissors in class.
hands on the sides of the paper. And you're
Paper.
going to pull.
That was so adorable.
And
This
it
was
should
4
rip
years
because
ago.
of your creases. The creases are just making the paper weak. So you're just going to rip all the way to the bottom.
Woo!
And
There we
bam,
go.
you've
And
got
now
your
we have a
paper. This is your
square.
piece of paper right here. And you've got this extra paper off. So you should have a perfect square right over here. And you can
Okay.
use this for all my tutorials.
Ooh, ooh. Good luck. Good luck,
I really hope
everyone.
you enjoyed this quick and simple tutorial on how to make printer paper into origami paper. If you did, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to my channel.
We're
I'll
dropping
see
a
you in the
like.
next video.
We're dropping a like. Alrighty. Seems like we now have square paper. Okay. Oh god. Now we have square paper. Alright. So, we're gonna go ahead and fold a heart with our paper. Yay! Paper heart! I have to lower the volume because I'm pretty sure. Yup. Oh, yes. The classic piano. Oh, yes. Nothing better than the classic origami instructions. Okay, fold it in half. I fold it in half, fold it upwards in half first. Hi, Pee-Pee. Fold it upwards in half first. Open it back up. Fold it in half the other way. So now you should have a cross right at the middle. All right. Have you guys both folded both halves? Now fold one of the halves up to just that middle line there that you created. Bring it over. Now that you've already folded one of the halves towards the middle line, now flip it over. And then you're going to take one of the corners here, one of the corners that you folded into that middle line, and flip it up. You're gonna do that to the same as the other side. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna move back just so everybody knows. We're gonna, anybody who's been missing steps, this is your, anybody who's been missing steps, this is your last point. Okay, this is your point here to do this. Go ahead, pay attention. There we go. Now flip one of the halves into the middle. Flip that over. Fold the corner in. Fold both of the corners in. Make sure it's flush with the table. Okay. Now that you've had that side done, we're gonna flip it back over so that we don't see where it's all folded in, but you can see that it's, you know, it's just flat. Turn the paper where the pointy corner is pointing elsewhere. Take their extra flaps right here. Take the extra flaps here. And then flip it in towards that middle that we created earlier. Do the same things on the other side. Okay, so now we've done both sides. Point, corner, pointing elsewhere is a great description. I know, I'm a visual learner. Listen. Listen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to anybody who just listens to me, okay? I can't tell you any further. Alrighty. All corners point, full, you know, whatever. Fold in the corners even further. So now you kind of have more of like a diamond shape. What happened there? Yeah, here we go. Let's move back to this point. Okay. We're back to the older point. So after you've already done the one side, we're gonna flip back over to the other side where it's still currently flat, and we're gonna start working on folding that side. There you go. Fold the sides inward towards the middle. So now it kind of looks like a box with a triangle on top. And then you're gonna take the corner of the box and fold it in. The corner of the box that can be folded in, you're gonna fold it in. We'll go through it again. At the end, we're gonna go through the whole thing again. So, you are fine. You're fine. So those, it should kind of be like a rectangle in the middle and two triangles. So. Now, you're gonna point where you're not gonna completely fold this, all right? But you are going to take one side of the point, you know, the triangle on the other side, and then you are going to hold it, match it right at the other point, back up to the new part, here. So it should be looking like this, okay? And then we're gonna do this. You're not gonna completely fold it, right? You're just going to make them stay and match right there. Now you're gonna press down and fold it with the flaps. You see where when you pushed it over, when you made the points touch each other, you see how it created these two little flaps? You're gonna fold it down with the flaps being pressed down the way that it is and not pressed down elsewhere. It's really hard to describe these things. Yeah. So you're just gonna flush it down the way that it is currently being. I actually learned to make this when I was in grade school, and I totally forgot until just now when I had to do this part. We're gonna do that part again. Don't want to lose the volume, right? Why, what? What do you mean? We're gonna do that part again because I think that part is the most complicated part. So, remember, you're gonna. Oh, okay. Volume isn't size, not audio. Okay, I was like volume. Yeah. So you're just gonna make the points touch each other, and then with those flaps, you're just gonna press them down. Okay. You're not gonna rip them. Not gonna do anything else. Just press them down so that they are no longer pointed funny. There you go. Yeah, push the thing into the other thing. Holy shit. Oh, that's over. That's over. Okay. Alrighty, yeah, it's over now. I don't even know how to say this. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Everybody, we're all gonna have to do this one together because I'm also confused. Okay, so we're here. We're here. Is everybody here? Everybody's on this side. Everybody is here. Seems like they opened it back up. You'll see a flap. And then you tuck. They opened it back up. You see that flap there? Yeah. And then you tuck it in. Oh. Ooh, okay, okay. I see it. You tuck it in. Oh, cute. You see that tuck? Alright, this is flushed. You see the vision. You see the vision. Exactly. Exactly. Alright. Alright, open it back up. Tuck it into the flap that you can see. Reflush the little heart flaps. Because now you can see it's starting to be a heart-ish, right? Tuck in the corners. Tuck in the extra corners that you see. To make a little heart shape. Fold in the little corners and then tuck them in. Wait. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, just fold them down. Fold them down. Don't tuck them in. Sorry. You just fold them down. And you flip it over. Yes, you did it. Watch also my other videos. Thank you. Did we miss that? Did we miss that? We're here. We're here. Okay. All they did. Oh, I did it. All I did from here is just fold the corners in so that it's like kind of like a pointed heart. And then to make the heart no longer pointed, they just folded the little point inwards. That was it. And you flip it over and it's a heart. Yay! I did it. I got it. Mine ended up slightly imperfect. That's totally fine. All right, I'm going to start over for everyone. I'm not going to be as descriptive, but it's probably because I made origami paper with scissors. Maybe. Maybe. What's the hashtag? Hashtag Maeve Waves. MAEVEWAVES here. I always forget to. You see hashtag Maeve Waves. I will leave this here as we rewatch for anybody who is still, who's just kind of lost at this point, okay? We're gonna watch in 0.5 also, because this, why are they so, well, 0.75. This is from the very beginning. So all you have to do is make a little cross with your paper. So it's just 4 boxes. You fold one of the sides towards the middle of the paper. Flip that paper over. Take the corner that's folded, fold that towards the middle of that side of that paper. It's basically everything that you do on one side, you'll do on the other side, just in case you guys are worried about that. Now you fold that paper back over so that you can get the flushed side. Fold the flaps on the side towards the middle. So it becomes a square with a triangle on top. You do not need to mention class attendance in your tweet. Now that you have the square, you'll go ahead and fold the bottom corner of the squares in so that you have a rectangle in the middle and 2 triangles on their edges, on the edges. There we go. You're going to take one point and not completely fold it over just yet, but you're going to make the points touch. And then once the points touch, you can see that it makes little flaps. Then you can fold it and fold the flaps down so that they are spread open. There we go. It almost looks like a little tuxedo tie or whatever. Open the flaps back up. You'll see a cute little pocket where the other flap is. You take 1 point and tuck it into that pocket. So now it should look like you at least have the bottom half of a heart. And the top half doesn't look like it's too far away. All you need to do is fold in the sides that are a little outward on the bottom right and left corners of the heart. Fold those in, and then fold the point in to make it a... Sorry, now I was stretching. Fold those in to go ahead and make a non-pointed heart. And then that's it. Woo! Yay! We did it! Thank you. Shout out to Origami Instructions. Woo! We did it! Go ahead. Take a picture of your beautiful, beautiful art. You know, do something fun with it. And then tweet it out. Hashtag Maeve Waves, MAEVEWAVES. I will go ahead and retweet what I can. Yeah. Yay, 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 yay. Awesome. So, moving on, we have now done our arts and crafts section, which means it is time for our last section, the Good News Network, which is nice and happy VTuber news only. But I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of like a news section for like Globie and maybe Brave, right? Woo! We did it. Okay. Here we go. Good News Network. Firstly, we recently had Globie Gen 2, aka Solstia and Equinox anniversary, right? Their full year anniversary, I believe. Full year anniversary came with a lot of fun and exciting things for many, many, many of them. Vance did a lovely cover. Vil also did a lovely cover. Vil, on his way to the lovely cover, kind of did a really nice, like, I mean, it was an interesting, it sure was an interesting amount of glitches that Vil went through. Ambrose came out with another cover, Change. We have, dude, we're just a bunch of singers here, honestly. Let's be real. Bonnie came out with a cover as well. Her first cover, I think, solo, possibly, or let me see, or like in a long time. No, yeah, it's her first solo cover. Not only did Reina come out with an original song, Reina is planning a second original song. And with her planning, she has a little ARG going on. So if you guys go to her most recent video, she has, you know, kind of like this announcement that says what you thought, because her original song was this cute little idol one. And she said, what, you thought I forgot about metal? And in the description, all the way down at the bottom, it says Ouroboros, like code Ouroboros. It doesn't say what the link is, so any of you fun ARG lovers, okay, go ahead and check it out. Tell me what it says. Tell me what it is, right? Last, definitely not least, we have Wildfire getting, half of Wildfire getting remonetized, which, if you guys know, Brave Group, pardon me, Brave Group, EN, has been having a little bit of issues, and then one of our EU ones also had a little bit of issues with channel memberships having been paused. Luckily, Cersei and Riki both have had their memberships unpaused, part of Wildfire, Idol EN's newest group. The ones that are most important for me, right, is the fact that the month of May is coming in 2 weeks. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. The month of Maeve is coming in 2 weeks. So for the entire month, I'm going to be doing something pretty fun, because not only is the month of Maeve the month of Maeve, but the month of Maeve is also when my 6-month anniversary is happening. Yep, 6-month Annie. We have a couple of new things coming on. I know, can you believe it? I also can't believe that it's been 6 months. We have a couple of new things coming on. I am looking forward to releasing something, nothing that you guys would have seen. And then also showing off something, definitely nothing you guys would have seen. Hello. Let's see. I'm hoping that I'll be able to do a form of content release or live stream every day. So even if I'm taking my days off, you guys will still get content in some way. And I'm still working on, hopefully, some goals for us. I'm really close to 20K, so that would be absolutely lovely. On Twitter, I'm really close to 3K, so that would be really lovely. Yeah. Fun stuff coming on. Looking forward to it all. I don't know. I have to sit down. If you guys know me, you guys know that, like, how do I say it? My best thinking is literally when I sit down, open a bottle of wine, turn on music, my favorite movies, and then I just sit down and, like, I doodle. I just scratch. You know, I just do little scratches. Oh, to anybody who's been waiting for their TCG TCG card, the Maeve, I'm sorry, the Morveren company trading card, right? It is being, I've seen it. I've seen it. It is coming very, very soon. We're just trying to get the art proper. That is it. It will be coming before May, the month of Mave. Yeah. But I was thinking a couple of goals, like the way that we had it on my birthday, right? With the throne gifts and stuff, that would be really cool. But a couple of goals I maybe thought of was the hand cam stream, right? Hand cam stream maybe for the origami or cooking or something. And also a first full TCG pack released. Now that we have the TCG designs. But until then, let's see. Tomorrow we have Q&A / a work along, right? I started playing the Pokemon card game, the online one. So now I kind of know how some of the card games work. And so I'm wondering like how I can make it as playable as possible if we get that goal. But anyways, tomorrow we have a Q&A as well as a work along because I have a couple of membership things that I need to do. I'm a little behind on. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Pocket. I'm so sorry to all of our members, but thank you very much for being patient with me. On Thursday, we do have a Jackbox. We have a Jackbox stream and Super Sealies get to play with us. But don't worry, the audience always gets to play in their own way with their score as well. Otherwise, you can go ahead and join Super Sealies. That'd be awesome. Friday and Saturday I do have off, and Sunday we have CS2, our usual CS2 warm-ups. So until then, thank you very much. That will conclude today's class. How'd you like it? How'd you like today's class? Oh my goodness. They just came out with Jack Black's Steve's Lava Chicken official music video. Oh, 6 days ago. Never mind. Was fun? I'm glad. Been fine? What does that mean, Remy? You didn't like it that much? Is that what you're trying to say? I want to thank everybody for submitting. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I want to thank everybody for submitting. If you did submit and I didn't take it this time, that doesn't mean I won't take it next time. I do try and go back and see what else I can do. But feel free to continue submitting for the next time as well. I don't worry about anything that's like just send in what you want to send in at any time, all the time. I'd probably watch the paint dry if it meant staying with your thought. I see. Thank you for that, you know, saying that. I appreciate it. Sure. Sure. Sure, Remy. I'm glad that class attendance is like watching paint dry if you want. Yeah, of course. I am Globie's Maeve Morveren. I am corporate heiress Selkie. I need to use the bathroom. Seal kisses and ocean wishes. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.